Welcome to Vintage Point with Retabile Maputsi on the 360 Experience. Tonight in the primetime stories, Patriotic Alliance backs deputy leader in raid argument. Malema slams Zuma's Morocco's visit as betrayal. Then KZN dairy farmers hit hard by foot and mouth outbreaks. All this and more on the 360 Experience.
What Zuma did took our country and handing over back to the good guys.
The Patriotic Alliance has defended its deputy president, Kunene, after he was found at the home of a suspect, Mederakatiso KT Molefe, during a police raid in Sandton on Monday. Molefe is accused of planning the 2022 killing of DJ Somebody. Kunene claims that he was there accompanying a journalist interviewing Molefe for African News Global. A PA spokesperson, Steve Mutale, says the party stands by Kunene's explanation.
I saw him where I met him. One of the person that arranged for the interview, when he hosted his mother's birthday at his place, I went because I know this person, and Mr. Molefe was there. They know each other.
You spoke?
Mr. Molefe was there. No, I didn't speak to Mr. Molefe because I went with my own people, and everybody would then have a corner. But I saw him there. So but I have not had conversations with Mr. Molefe.
Okay.
That is why when the police asked me, do you have his number? I said, no, I don't have Mr. Molefe's number. In fact, here is my phone, punch his number and see if I have it. They said, no, we believe you. Then they said, but how did you get here? I said, that person there, because he was there also, the person that facilitated.
The Umkhondo Wesizwe MK party has urged a National Assembly Speaker Thoko Didiza to set a date for non-confident motion against President Cyril Ramaphosa. At Tuesday briefing, MK Chief Whip Colin Makubela cited allegations of corruption, interference and Phala scandal, alongside failures in basic service delivery, as reasons of public loss of trust in President.
What we find really disturbing is that this budget does not even address what was reported a couple of days ago. The traces of ARVs have been found in our drinking water. How did this happen under the GNU watch? Instead, they are making decisions like the fuel levy rises without the precise impact assessment on the people that are really on the edge of poverty. As a government in waiting and the vanguard of our liberation, our highly competent and experienced finance team has advanced various proposals which they will present today. But of course, they were ignored by the GNU because they are comfortable knowing that they are not addressing the people's issues. And they will speak in detail on this. They have hardened their hearts to the cry of our people. There seems to be a dark veil over these leaders of the GNU.
A former higher education minister, Nobuhle Nkabani's troubles continue as the portfolio committee seeks legal advices on whether she can still be summoned to answer a controversial set about appointments that led to her dismissal. Department's officials are currently facing parliamentary questions, with the selection panel also blamed for the failure. Nkabani told ENCA she's ready to appear before the committee to share her side.
I think I'm a better version of myself than I came. I've learned a lot of things. But what is very disturbing that I think I must as well speak about is that there is a perception that I lied in Parliament. I was looking forward for this day so that I clear my name. I prepared nicely, files, appointment letters, everything to prove myself that I did not lie in Parliament. I am a professional. I am an academic. There is no way I can risk my reputation by lying in Parliament. I wanted to go to Parliament and clear my name today, having all the evidence that I did follow due processes to make sure that systems are in place. But when the dust has settled, I will then get an opportunity to clear my name.
EFF Julius Malema has criticized Umkhondo Wesizwe party leader Jacob Zuma, calling him a sellout after a photo surfaced of Zuma in Morocco with a South African flag. Malema speaks after court appearance in East London on Monday after his firearm discharge case. Questioned MK's stance on Morocco. The case judgment is set for the 2nd of September.
On Morocco, that was a complete sellout position.
Now there is a maneuvering. They are not longer emphasizing their party position on Morocco. They are saying, no, a former head of state can visit any country and have interactions with those people. No one is questioning that. We're questioning his position and that of his party in relation to Morocco. We are very clear. We are for the people of Western Sahara, and we must make sure that they too realize their freedom in their lifetime.
KwaZulu-Natal dairy farmers are reeling from 191 foot and mouth diseases outbreaks,
with the export
172
systems,
still
particularly as it
active,
relates
particularly in Amajuba areas like Newcastle.
Another crucial area
Government restrictions to curb the spread have swallowed trade, with international market hurting South Africa's dairy livestock imports.
The national FMD vaccine bank was depleted.
Called an urgent solution
the production
at Indaba,
cycle
hosted by
misaligned with
Agriculture
outbreak
Minister John
realities,
on Monday.
And most notably, honest to put, biological products currently lacks the infrastructure to produce FMD vaccines at the scale and speed required to respond to outbreaks. As a result, we were compelled to import vaccines from Botswana to mount a response. Now, this situation can only be viewed as a stopgap measure, but cannot be viewed as sustainable for a country with South Africa's livestock footprint and the export ambitions that we have for the red meat industry in South Africa.
That was all with Retabile Maputsi on the Vintage Point on the 360 Experience. Make sure that you like and share. For more updates, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
What Zuma did took our country and handing over back to the dictators.